Welcome back. You cute, amazing, magnificent, phenomenal,
I wonder if this will ever not be annoying.
terrific, succulent
Jesus Christ.
anime lovers.
All right,
We
dude.
are back
We're back. We're back.
and we have a special,
Yes, sir.
special
No.
episode for you guys
No.
today.
I threw the user out there. I didn't mean it. I take it back. I apologize, everybody.
This is the final season to one of our favorite animes. Is that safe to say? For you, at least?
Yeah. Yeah, it's up there.
Yeah, I knew
Yeah,
it's one of my
I
favorite,
enjoy the
but
shit out of it. Yeah.
yeah. Uh, we're getting into Doctor Stone, season 4,
All right, dude.
episodes 13 through 18. I didn't fuck it up. Fuck you.
Yeah, okay. All right. And then because there's still one more part coming. I mean, we still got to cover the final 6 of this part, and I think there's one more part coming. And I know they just announced that it's coming in 2026.
Awesome.
So I can't remember if they said the
Glad you know
exact
that.
months. I can't
They
remember.
never do
They
until it
usually
gets
say the
close.
season. They usually say
Yeah.
like it'll be like,
And then 2 or 3 months
fall
before the
or whatever.
actual season comes, they'll say the month.
Yeah. But I know like I'm looking forward to it ending. I'm excited. It's definitely like when I saw part
It's run its
1,
course.
right? When I saw part 1, I was like, I don't know how you're going to end it this season. Now that
No
we've
way.
watched the first half of part 2, I'm like, okay, I can kind of see us getting
Where it's
towards the end
going.
here.
Yeah.
Although I will say I don't fucking like. All right, so they're going to get a fucking they're trying to figure out the Medusa, right? They're
Yeah.
trying to figure out the fucking Medusa. God
Yeah.
damn, that was hard to
The
get out.
the
Uh
birth of it.
yeah, and I was like, okay, so if they're trying to figure out the Medusa in part 2, what the fuck are we doing in part 3? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
Like
the big theory that we got from these 13 through 18 is that the guy or whoever the
the
person is
Y
on the
guy,
moon,
the Y
right?
guy,
Yeah, the Y guy is on the moon.
right?
And then what they're searching now is the original area of where all the Medusas that, did the whole petrification happened in South America, which, quick question, did you understand how they explained? Because I know it
Not
was
a
Zeno and
goddamn thing.
Senku
I
going back and
You know
forth.
what? You know what? I was saving it because I thought it'd come up later, but fuck it. Get off my goddamn porch, nigga. Get off my porch. All right.
Jesus.
If you are gonna throw a whole bunch of weird science bullshit on me with some fucking they're blowing bubbles and shit to try and
Mhm.
explain how the shit works. I don't care if you're playing a
I
goddamn
didn't.
kids game or if you're blowing fucking bubbles. I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck. All right. If you're
Mhm.
gonna explain it to a toddler, explain it to a goddamn toddler. Okay, because I don't understand what the fuck you're talking about.
Are you a
Also,
toddler?
what happened to Senku bot? Like, remember that motherfucker used to pop up from time to time? Be like, hey kids, if you don't understand, here's what he's basically
Oh,
saying.
like a re-explanation?
Where's my nigga Senku bot? Like,
Yeah.
where's he at? Because I need him to explain this shit out. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a toddler because I don't understand what the fuck they're talking about. Like, I
Yeah.
just do not get it. Like, they were talking about time, they were doing fucking equations. Chrome's fucking simple ass was like, what
I
the
was like, "What
fuck are
the
you
fuck
guys
is going
talking about?
on?"
He
Yeah.
was like, I don't
He was
understand
lost.
any of this shit. The only part
Yeah.
I understood was about their fucking they were talking about the scientific process, right? So they were talking
Mhm.
about like if there's a ghost when they had that whole conversation with Chrome, they're like, "Oh, if there's a ghost and someone says they saw a ghost, would you be interested in that?" And he's like, "Fuck no, ghosts ain't real, bitch ass nigga, Zeno." And he's like,
Yeah.
"Nah, you would be interested if it's repeatable." And I was like, "Okay, I understand the scientific process. That's not what I needed dumbed down. What I needed dumbed down was the long ass explanation with all the fucking complicated fucking goddamn trigonometry and
No,
shit.
that's fair.
That's what I needed y'all to do.
Yeah.
Bring back Senku bot. Get off my goddamn
Bring
porch.
Brack? Yeah,
Bring
bring it
back.
Brack.
Bring it back. I said bring it back.
No, you said bring
I don't
Brack.
you're Brack. I'm not Brack, you're Brack.
I didn't know that's a new word. You invented it.
Yep, it's what I do.
No, but I was definitely lost, and
Trent starter.
I definitely did not rewind it and continue to fucking try to understand
No,
it.
nope, sure didn't. Sure didn't.
No,
And
I was like, "Fuck that."
to be fair, I was more interested in figuring out JJK's power systems and I did
Yeah.
not rewind that either. I just said, "Fuck it, there's not a chance," and kept it moving.
Yeah.
I said, "If it's that important, they'll keep bringing it up until I get it."
Yeah.
Or one of these fucking nerds will tell me on the internet. You know what I mean?
Right. You'll come across a video and they'll be like,
Yeah,
"This
because
is
I don't.
what a heavenly pact is."
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I don't fucking get it, man. I don't fucking get it. I don't. It. I'm the
Yeah.
nigga Shane's confused. All
It's
right,
Yeah.
Comedy
Dr.
Hotshot
Stone
is
does that.
confused. I'm fucking mad. I'm fucking angry,
Yeah.
and I'm fucking confused. I don't like being confused. Throwing all these big words at me. I'm gonna take it as disrespect. Nigga, watch your
Yeah.
mouth. All right,
Yeah.
fucking nerd.
And let's move forward amicably. Um,
So
no,
stupid.
I really love, and this is a switch from your anger, they again, Dr. Stone, what they're known for is, like, informing you on shit that you didn't realize was so important, right?
I don't
And
think they're known for that. I think you just made that up.
they're known for that. You walk
I don't.
around, you ask people about Dr. Stone, that's
Oh,
what they
we
all
ask
say.
we ask about Dr.
Yeah, what
Stone
is
in the
Dr. Stone
streets,
known
and
for?
that's what they're gonna tell us. You know what you could do with
Yeah,
that theory? I
yeah.
want you to take it. I want you to put it into a little ball. Okay. I want you to read it a bedtime story. I want you to put it to bed. I want you to take it. I want you to turn it sideways. And I want you to shove it straight up your candy
Candy oh,
ass.
okay, dude. All right, Rock.
Yep.
Calm
Yep.
down. All right, you're not as big as him. Anyway,
Yes, I am. No, they don't know
no,
that.
you wish. You
They don't
wish.
know that, dude.
Yeah, but you wish
But
you were.
but yeah, I don't think that's what it's known
No.
for. That's my whole
But
point
it's
of that.
definitely known for how
Oh,
they
here we go.
make people realize, "Oh shit, that's how that's created," or "Oh shit, that's how important that
That's not
substance
true.
is."
Mhm.
Amazing job of that. I mean,
They
the
do a good
rubber
job of it.
the rubber shit was crazy. You didn't think that
Yeah.
was crazy?
No, so it was crazy, and the shit that they're making in the fucking stone world is
Yeah.
super dope, especially
Yeah.
because it's like they're
How
simplifying the
useful.
process, right?
Yeah.
So, and by that I don't mean like they're like doing it and they're like, "Oh, you just do this and this," but it's like the way they break it down for you and step by step. You're like,
Mhm.
"Oh, okay." They kind of baby walks you to get to that point, right? Because they already
Mhm.
had some of the shit, and the more complicated shit. I'm not sure if you've picked up on this, but I actually
Mhm.
did this time around. Like the more complicated chemical process of it, they just kind of toss it in there like it's nothing to make it seem more manageable. So that when they were talking about the rubber,
Yeah.
for instance, they're like, "Yeah, we do this real quick, and then we just throw on some sulfur, we throw on this, we throw on that, we throw on that, and then we're done." And I was like, "Wait,
How do you figure that out?
the fuck?" I
Yeah.
was like, "What do you mean we just throw that shit on there? Like now we got
Yeah.
sulfur
How do you know that?
powder, we got fucking all these other like the fuck are we talking about, dog?"
I mean, did you not realize now watching this show, you now realize how important sulfur is, sulfurina, right? Like,
Uh,
and they made it a point to glorify
so
sulfur earlier.
sulfur.
Sulfur, yeah.
Sofas are important. Don't get that shit twisted. I get the best naps of my life on that goddamn
Okay,
sofas.
okay, dude.
Okay, so sofas are important. Don't you
Can
fucking downplay
can a
sofas.
nigga get a sofa? We're making everything else.
Yep, just one, just one. A nigga wants something against his back when he
Can
naps.
a
That's all I'm saying. That's all
Yeah,
I'm saying, you know? But,
yeah.
I completely forgot my point now. Thank you for that. Thank
No,
you. What were we
sulfur.
just talking about?
Sulfur
Yeah.
being
So, all right. Yeah,
important
yeah, I remember my point now.
and glorifying
So,
it.
here's the problem, right? So, this is where there's like a slight flaw in Dr. Stone, which is they're doing everything in like the primitive world, right? So, I'm not sure if that is like if sulfur's that important or it's just because at the time that's what they have the most access to so they can use it like as a substitute for other things that are easier to deal with. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So there might be an easier process nowadays, but because they don't have access to doing those certain things, now they're using sulfur for everything.
Yeah. Are you
So
sure about that?
I'm not, but I'm saying like it leaves that question,
Okay.
which is kind of the flaw and like the
It's
good
a
thing
dumb
about them being
question.
the
I don't
the
know why
good
you're
thing
thinking
about
about
them
that.
being it like doing it in the primitive world is like everything has to be simple, right?
Yeah.
So that's the kind of good thing
Has to
about
be
it.
accessible, I would say
Right.
even more so.
Everything has to be
Like, you have
super
to
easy
have
and you have to be able
something
to
that is
correct.
at your grasp.
Right. And you're in the stone world, so it's very primitive tools, very primitive process or processes,
Yeah, yeah, you love
processes,
primitive. You love that.
right? Yep.
It's your
Big
favorite
primitive
word.
guy. Big primitive guy.
Yeah,
That's just me though.
we're gonna label
Me
the title
personally.
of Doctor Stone for this one, Primitive season 4.
Yep, that's right, baby. You heard it here first. All right, like,
You
subscribe
guys already
if you
know.
like if you want more OOP content. Okay, but
Yeah,
no. So it's like
good plug.
That's the good thing about it.
Mhm.
And then the bad thing is that it's like, okay, we've simplified it so much.
To
I
where we're
just
using
spit
sulfur for everything.
all over my goddamn mic. God
Nice.
damn, it is
Good
like
job.
drenched in a wet bath.
Yeah, it was
All
too
right.
dry. You gotta spit on that
Ew.
thing.
Jesus
Haktua.
Christ.
Spit on that thing.
She disappeared, by the way.
Alright. Yeah, I was about to say
Anyways,
RIP to
yeah, she
Haktua girl.
fucking died in that terrible crypto
Same with
accident.
the yeah, and same with the other girl, the interview girl. She kinda
You know,
died
she
off
should have
too.
did. She should have talked to Senku. Senku would have let her know what's up, dude. It
That
was
dude's a
crazy.
player.
Yep. Anyways, the bad thing about it is that everything's so primitive, you don't know if the process has like gotten better in more recent years. And it's
Yeah,
just
I'm sure
because
it has.
you don't know it.
Sure,
You know
obviously
what I
the
mean?
process has gotten better, but
So,
process you're talking about process, I'm talking about ingredient, right? So, you don't
but
know if different ingredients are
I'm
being used.
correct. But when I say process, I'm marrying the two. So
Oh,
the
okay.
process
Well,
could
that's fun.
change which ingredients you're using. So I'm kind of like
Nice little
combining
cheat
them.
code there. No, I see what you did.
Yeah, yeah. It's what I do, baby
Cheater.
boo.
You're
Yep.
fucking cheating.
It's
Cheater.
what I do, man. If you're not cheating, you're not trying. It's only cheating if you get caught. That's all
Really?
I'm saying. Kids, go home. All right. Grab your mom's phone, take 10 photos of me. All right. Post it online, talk about how cool I am. All right.
Alright, no, don't do that.
You heard it here first. Kaiju number
Don't do
8.
that. But another segment, what the fuck,
What the fuck?
man?
Brr, 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 brr,
What the
brr.
fuck?
Yeah,
What the
be a little
fuck?
more excited. Go ahead.
What the fuck? No,
What
no, I'm
the
not gonna be
fuck?
a little bit more excited.
Be a little
What
less
the fuck?
excited. Fuck it, dude. My
Like, what
bad.
the fuck? I don't
I
understand.
don't
I
know.
don't get it. How do niggas keep popping up that are just so crucial to the mission?
I literally have that in my what
Doctor
the
Stone
fuck.
or Doctor Stone turned into Doctor Chelsea for these fucking 13 to
Bro,
18.
I literally in my what the fuck notes, I literally have how like I understand this is an anime, but the pure convenience of them always finding exactly what they need in a person when they need it, when the entire
In the
world is
time frame,
petrified. Yeah, so you have not only is the
they're
entire
being
world
chased?
yeah, hold
Go
on,
ahead.
not only is the entire world petrified, right? But the globe has shifted. So everything's not where it used to be. And on top of everything being shifted, all these fucking people are buried, right? So how is it that when you find like I understand they had the like the newscaster chick and like they're like, "Oh, do you know somebody? Oh, do you know somebody?" And they're like, "Yeah, I know somebody." But it's like,
How do you know where they are?
dude, it's like I know you, right, Blackie? I know you.
Yeah.
If I haven't talked to you today, I don't know if you're at work. I don't know if you're at home. I don't know where the fuck you are, and you're my
You know my
goddamn
general
brother.
area, but
Yeah,
how big is my general
right,
area?
right. Like I'd be like, I don't know, fucking Phoenix. Fuck me, dude. Start digging, bitch. Like the fuck? What
And
are we
then
doing
to
here?
know who the person is through the stone? I mean, like, come on, like, they make it pretty obvious in the animation,
Yeah,
like, people who are stoned, but still, like, we're
like
talking thousands of years.
right, right. And I understand. Like this is an anime. This isn't the real world. Like I'm not getting the lines blurred here, right?
Mhm.
With that being said, that's fucking stupid.
It's ridiculous.
At some point,
The
I want them to
odds.
wake up the wrong nigga
Yeah, yeah.
and be like, "Hey,
That's
you're the master
yes!
craftsman. You're the master
Yes!
craftsman," and then be like,
No, I'm
"Yeah,
a
nah,
mass murderer, and
yeah,
now you have to deal with me
yep."
because you don't wanna
Like, oh,
kill anybody who's
like
a
oh
mass
shit,
murderer.
like that would be such a realistic, like fucking
Yes!
oh shit, my nigga, my bad, dude.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I had AIDS and I'm
And
fucking
especially,
everybody.
especially because Senku always just be pouring shit on people.
Yeah.
Like
I
he's like,
mean,
oh, before they
again
even finish their sentence, this nigga's like doused in them and shit. Like
again,
he's
you
at a
know,
fucking wet t-shirt contest.
yeah, that's what the fuck. Like, seriously, like, the convenience of this shit is getting out of hand. It's
It
getting
is a
out of
little out
hand.
of control. It is a little out of control because now we're getting in like super niche groups, right? Where it's like, all right, dude, we know the best. You just so happen to
To
stumble
know
upon and find the best fucking
geographer.
geographer in the world, the best jewelry maker in the fucking world. Like, how specific are we gonna start to get on our needs? You know what I mean?
Yeah. and she unstoned herself
Right.
because of what Senku said about when he was a baby, or not a baby, but obviously when he did his research on the petrified birds. You remember they had
Right,
that
right.
moment
Yeah, yeah,
where
yeah. Yeah, and she had
so
read that research. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, so not only is that convenient, but, the fact that they found her convenient, but the fact that she did the research
Well,
about
I actually think
Senku.
that's the only whole knot in their story. Like, I think
Okay, you
that's the
think
only thing
that's
that
more
I think
understanding,
that's the only thing that makes sense out of all this because he published it online to, like, a fucking scientific journal. So,
and no one
this
knew
is
anything about the
and
petrification?
no one knew anything, so they were all trying to get information about the petrification because the swallows were getting fucking hardened up, and they're scientists. So, of course, they're gonna be heavy deep in those
That's
journals,
true.
right?
Alright, yeah,
So,
I
that is
take that back.
literally out of all of it, that is literally the only thing that does make sense is
That's
that
fair.
this bitch was alive and alone
Yeah,
because she fucking knew she had to fucking do that shit. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
Like,
Now, how much did you love that, the whole idea of making the motorcycles?
I was so, motorcycles were dope. Making them
Mhm,
in the stone world is dope. With
yeah,
that being said, at what point does this
mhm.
nigga have an idea of what he's gonna make and then be like, yeah, fuck that, dude?
Yeah, like, maybe have one moment where they try to make something and they just
And
can't do it,
they just can't.
or it
So
doesn't work.
these motherfuckers are running from Stanley, all
Yep,
right, who is essentially getting beat in the game of wits by fucking
yeah,
Scooby Doo and his crew over there, right?
yeah.
So you're
I
fucking
like that, that's a good reference.
fucking A,
Scooby Doo and
dude.
his crew.
Like,
It
they're
even
getting
rhymed.
fucking yeah, I try, man. I do it for the kids, you know? Yep.
Comedy
Like,
Hashra.
subscribe for more OP
Yeah.
content. Uh, but it's like they're fucking, they're chasing them down with their fucking
Mhm.
tail in between their legs and shit.
Yep.
Like, so you're running from essentially a trained assassin. Like, it's
And they're
not an
just
assassin,
creating
but
airplanes like it's nothing, by the way.
right. And it's like, oh, another airplane down. Okay. Also, at what point, like, fucking A, dude, my brain's about to goddamn explode. All right. Cause you just keep adding points to my fucking rant right now. All right. Like, at what point, if you're Stanley in them, at what point do you stop flying motherfucking planes at this dude?
Dude, none of
Like,
them are working.
obviously, he's got your fucking shit figured out. He's taking down all your planes.
Yeah,
So, how about we stop? At a certain point, let's just stop launching airplanes at these fucking children, right? Because
yeah,
apparently these children just have like the
I
plane's
agree.
number. Like,
Mhm.
it's just a bad idea at this point, right?
Yeah.
So, and then these motherfuckers are chasing you. They're days behind. At first you think they're days behind. You're getting
Uh-huh.
close to land and you're like, "Oh shit, they're much closer than that shit. What are we going to do?" Motorcycles. The fuck?
Yeah.
Like, I understand the people from the stone world and shit, and I know what the fuck that is. But at what point do one of these niggas be like, yo, we have 2 days and motorcycles don't exist in today's world? That is not enough time, my nigga.
Yeah, the time frames I would be sketchy about. So the time frames that they're completing these things in, they're completing it in a day or 2 days or 3 days.
Right. And I
That's
understand
insane.
they're taking stuff from other stuff and ripping shit apart.
But
I
that's
get
still
that. I
insane,
get
like,
that. And that's why it's
who
still
doesn't
insane.
mess that up? Who
No.
does, like, the measurements? Like, every measurement was perfect, every
Yeah, they
no
worked.
setbacks?
Yeah,
We have
they worked.
setbacks in today's world,
Yeah.
in the modern history and
Yeah,
in what
not
we're able
one
to
of those
create.
fucking engines fucking backfired or fucking like the
Burn
fuck.
somebody and they gotta fucking wait and they
Yeah.
can't operate her anymore.
Also, this nigga
Which one is that?
Carlos,
Carlos.
he's the black dude that's into
Okay,
this
that's,
Luna, right?
yeah, the obsessed guy?
Right? So they're
Yeah.
driving, right? And Ryoku was like, "Yo, my guy, you're clearly a professional driver. Do you think you can help me like make the little circle and fucking kick up some dust and shit?" And he's like, "Oh, bro, easy." He's like, "Yo, I'm a pro." Nigga, you were a chauffeur. That is not a professional driver. That is a bum nigga's
That's a
job.
professional parker. You park the vehicle.
Fucking A, man. That is not a professional. Those are not the same thing. You did not race NASCAR. You are not a Formula 1 driver. You
Yeah.
were a
Why
fucking
didn't they make him
butler
that?
for a car, which
Why didn't
means
they
you
make him
couldn't
that?
even, "Oh, I'm not done. You shut the fuck up. I'm not
Alright,
done. All right?
alright.
All right? Fuck me. Okay? You
No.
you are a butler for a goddamn car. That means you weren't even good enough to butler a house. They gave you something smaller that you could fucking handle. A fucking car. You are not a professional driver, good sir.
Yeah,
Fucking A. That
yeah.
bothered me every time. They said it like 8 times in there.
Yeah, it's just like a butler in a house isn't a professional cook.
Also love the fucking show. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, yeah, it's still great,
Big fan.
it's still
Big
fast
fan.
paced.
Yep.
I still would recommend it to really anybody. I mean, that's
Truly,
kind of one of
truly enjoy it.
the
One of
greatest
one of
parts of the
my one of my
show.
joys of the week is going to watch the next episode.
Yeah,
Truly.
and to be honest,
Truly.
I wonder, and I guess our viewers can say this, our few viewers that watch, if it does this have any impact in the actual, like, learning of science world? I'm very
What does that
curious.
even mean?
I'm curious to see if people who are educators use this show to educate in
Oh,
any way, shape, or
interesting.
form. Because you know how we have Bill Nye the Science Guy? I wonder if there's any moments in this show that an educator can use to explain a
So,
concept.
here's the thing about that, right? If I had an educator tell me that they were gonna, like, play that in the class, I'd be like,
An explanation.
how did you find this out?" And if they're
Okay.
like, "I love animes. I was watching this anime, so I know this anime." I'm gonna be like, "All right, motherfucker, you're teaching my 14-year-old daughter which animes do you watch, you fucking weirdo."
Oh, hell no.
Right? Because these are all fucking children, sir. And there's a lot of creepy animes out there. There's a
Yeah.
lot of creepy nerd motherfuckers. I'm talking about you, you fucking weird ass, fucking virgin ass writers. All
What
right?
about Food Wars? What do chefs use Food Wars as an example?
I fucking hope not. I fucking hope not. I don't want to eat at that nigga's restaurant. I can tell you that shit. No. No.
You'd be
No.
upset
I'd be upset.
if
I'd
they're
be
teaching
upset.
in culinary class and they played an episode of Food Wars.
I would be very upset. I don't want anything to do with that school. It's low class. It's probably dope. It's probably a lot of fun, though. I'll give you that. It's probably fucking
As
I
a
bet it's a
student?
blast, you know? It's so if that school here we go, here we go. If that school is playing like the culinary school is playing Food Wars, I would call it the university equivalent to ASU.
Okay, so just a fun school.
Just a fun school. Like, hey, this is where we go to get down and we eat shit from time to time.
Okay, okay. So you
Yeah,
would think the
but
same even in Doctor Stone, even though Doctor Stone's not very fan servicey.
yeah,
Not
yeah.
very. Still has
Now,
moments.
so I wouldn't think the same. I would immediately go to that thought for Food Wars, but if they
Uh,
I would ask I would probe. I would probe with Dr. Stone. I'd
okay.
be like, because you never know, somebody could
Keep
have
an
just
eye
showed him
open.
this, right?
Yeah.
Because
That's
what
what
if
I'm
you talk to the
saying.
teacher and
Like,
they're
what if
like,
it's just
"Oh,"
where he explains it? They don't show the full episode, just where he
but it's like,
explains
"How did
shit.
you get that? How'd you get that information, you fucking weirdo? Is it because you were watching some weird lolicon shit?"
Lolicon shit?
Yeah,
What
or
the fuck is
lolicon?
that?
I don't know what the fuck they call them.
I don't
It's
know
the
what you're
fucking,
talking about.
grown ass men who are into little girls in
Oh,
animes.
hell no. Why
In
did I
animes
ask?
in particular. I
Why did I
let me
ask?
clarify, let me clarify. In animes in particular, all right?
Right.
Not like real little girls, like in
Yeah.
animes, right? And
Yeah.
they'll be like, "Oh yeah, well she's been 17 in the show and the show's been on for 8 years, so really she's an adult." No, you fucking creep. She's a little girl. She's a little girl in the show. Stop being fucking weird. Fucking nerd.
Wait, yeah, that was a anime time doesn't move like real life time?
Yeah, everybody
Huh?
knows that.
You could
Everybody knows that.
clip 1 year in
That's
anime
that's how
through
you
8
become a
years in
loli.
real
That's how
life.
you become a loli, Blackie. They're out
Jesus.
there. They're fucking
Yikes.
out
So
there.
they're just ruining our reputation, is that what you're saying?
They're weird. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. I
they're
don't know. I don't
ruining
know if
the anime watcher
honestly,
reputation.
honestly, I think they hide enough to where I think the smelly anime fans
Mhm.
ruin our reputation more.
Okay. So you think
Yeah.
it's more so like hygiene than
I think
creepy.
I think hygiene ruins the community and the
General
community
community
vibe
more.
more than the lolis.
Okay, fair
Because the
enough.
lolis, they know they're fucking where you fucking weirdos. They know
Okay.
you guys know your shit's
I
weird.
hope they
All
continue
right.
to hide.
These general admission niggas,
Smelly
they do not
motherfuckers.
know their shit stinks, and they should.
Do you tell them?
Yes, it's not hard. Take a bath. Fucking put on some
Put
deodorant.
deodorant, yeah.
It's literally the littlest bit of effort.
What is that smell?
Like, fuck, dude. And if you got a condition, fucking wear a medical bracelet or something. Like, we should have a special shit for those niggas. Like,
Yeah,
fuck,
no
dude.
thanks. No thanks. But I got a very, very
Ooh,
special
that was
brand new segment.
weirdly. Oh
Brand new
shit.
segment.
Burr, 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 burr,
We're giving it to you
burr.
live right here. And this segment is called Somebody Needs to Die. Another random segment.
Jesus
Somebody,
Christ.
somebody needs to
A
die in this
very
show.
aggressive segment.
Somebody needs
All
to
right. All
die.
right.
I need it right now. The only criticism I have of this show is that no one fucking dies. And I told you this on, I think, the
Yep.
last episode or the one before that when we've
Yep.
covered this show.
Yeah, you have
No
brought
one
this up.
dies.
And I'm not sure
No
if you
one
brought it up
dies.
in the pod, but I know personally for sure you've brought it up
Yeah.
where you're like, somebody needs to
Somebody's got,
go.
yeah. And it
Um,
makes the intensity, it makes the emotion of the show just that much more like edgy. You know, it's like you
okay.
don't know who's going to die. You don't know what's going to happen. Killing somebody, in my opinion, is the only way to make that happen, to give you that
I
suspense.
I don't think I could handle that, so I'm gonna go with hard pass on the deaths. I don't
You
think it's
like
necessary.
that this is a show that just no one's dying.
I don't like it, but I
They're getting
need no one to
shot
die.
in the stone world and no
All
one's
right.
dying.
This is a big contradiction. Okay. I
They're
don't
getting
like it.
sniped.
Somebody should die. I don't want them to die.
No
I
one's
can't
dying.
handle it. I do
That's not
not
a
have the
problem.
emotional capacity to handle a
Okay.
death in this show. They're
Really? You're just
children.
that connected to all of them.
They're children.
Not all of
You
them.
they're
Not all of
fighting
them.
grown men and they're fucking
Not all of
children.
them.
There's no reason for them to get sniped. All right?
Okay, well, they are. Okay?
All right.
Kamui
Now,
Hashira, they are
are
getting
you
sniped.
still on your segment or is your segment done?
No, my
Because we gotta
segment's
talk
done.
about how
No,
stupid this
somebody's
fucking
gotta die.
segment is.
That's all it
All
was.
right.
That's all it
So,
was. Somebody's
okay.
gotta die.
All right.
Somebody's
So
gotta die. Kill them.
so
Kill them
your
all.
segment is called Somebody's Gotta Die,
I
right?
should have said kill them all like you and AOT.
Bro, I have an AOT reference in here in my notes. It'll come out. I promise you
Alright.
it'll come out. All right.
Alright.
With that being said, your segment, you
Yeah.
called
Brand
it
new. Somebody's gotta die.
somebody's gotta die.
Yeah, somebody need to
So
die.
typically when we intro a segment, there's substance afterwards. We don't name the segment what it is.
It is what it
Like
is.
I'm not like this segment's called "Get Off My Porch." I hate you. I hate you, Zeno. Die slow, motherfucker.
It is what
I
it
hate
is.
Zeno. He needs to die slow.
I'm different from you.
Like worse. Yeah, I agree. That's what I
Okay.
heard.
Yeah.
Um, so you get 0 points. All right,
Okay.
0 points are
0
awarded,
points.
and
Yeah.
you are all stupider now for having listened to that. Okay,
Yeah, I don't
may God
appreciate you
have
calling
mercy
our
on your
fans
soul.
stupid. I don't appreciate that. Our
I don't
fans aren't
appreciate
stupid.
you talking to them about dumb shit.
Somebody's gotta die. Somebody's gotta die. Okay?
Like
The
I was
reason we
expecting when
get
you said
connected to
somebody's gotta
shows is because
die.
somebody dies.
I thought when you started this segment, I was like, "Oh shit, he's gonna list off somebody he really, really thinks is gonna die," and I'm really interested
No.
to hear this.
No, that would be
That
an
is not what you
interesting
did,
segment. That would be a
and
really intriguing segment.
and I was like, "Oh shit, this is a really good segment," and then
Yeah,
you
no.
didn't do that, and I was like, "Oh, this is super disappointing." So not only is it a terrible segment,
No.
but it's also a terrible segment title.
But
You're a terrible person, and you're ruining my life, and nobody likes you.
look at the positives from me bringing up a new segment. A new segment just birthed another conversation. That conversation is what you just said. Do you think somebody's gonna die? Is there
You're
something that
full of
you
shit.
may think is gonna
You
happen?
are absolutely full of shit.
I'm just
Nobody's
saying.
falling for it, sir.
It
You
births.
will
It
not
births a great
bullshit your way out of a
conversation.
trash segment.
It births great combo.
Why are you talking about births so
Births,
much?
births.
Births
Because the
so much.
conversation requires me to.
I don't think it did. I don't
Yeah,
think it
did.
did.
You don't think it did?
I don't think so.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
I don't
No,
think
but
so.
but genuinely, you don't think anyone's gonna die?
Uh, I hope not. I do think
We know you hope not. We just spent 10 minutes going back and forth about how you hope not, and that
yeah.
there's a stupid segment that I brought up.
So here's the thing, right? All
Good
bullshit
lord.
aside, all bullshit aside, it
I
doesn't
hope
make
not.
sense. It
Motherfucker, you've
doesn't
been saying that.
it doesn't make sense for children to be chased by highly trained military
And no
operatives
one
and
dies?
no one dies.
Somebody
So
needs
somebody's gonna die.
to die.
They have to. It just like fucking
If no
goddamn
one dies, if no one
goddamn
dies,
dude.
hear me
We
out.
have we have the military fighting fucking the little rascals over here.
Yeah,
And fucking Alfalfa needs to go. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna put down somebody. They shot Senku.
yeah.
He didn't die.
Wild scene. It was a dope scene. It was an intense scene.
And it was great because it's like, okay, he's
Oh
so
shit.
important. Like it
Yeah.
adds a dynamic. Like they're like, oh shit, this is real. Like this is like we're not playing fucking kid games anymore, right? Like
Right.
this is fucking
It's a
legit.
real dude.
Yeah.
Stanley's a real
Um,
motherfucker.
that's a real nigga right there. Fucking
Uh-huh.
willing to kill children and shit. You're fucking wild, Stanley. With that being said, like he survived it. Cool, barely, but he survived it.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense that everybody walks away from this clean. I think before I was worried, and you know what? I think we did talk about it on the show because I believe I said I was worried it'd be Taiju.
Taiju, yeah, that would be pretty
That would
that
be
would
that would
that would be
fuck my
gut-wrenching.
world
Yeah, I might
up.
not be able to watch this show anymore.
I would legit probably stop watching because I fuck with
Yeah.
Taiju so hard. Especially remember when he
Yeah.
hopped in and he's like, "Save me if you need to," and he just hops in and
Yeah.
starts yelling, "1 meter 3 seconds!" Like
Yeah.
fucking,
That him
I fuck with
fucking
him so hard.
now it needs some air.
Right,
It's like, dude,
fucking
we have a
Taiju.
pump.
You would think that he spent so much time with Senku, like it would accidentally make him smarter, right?
Yeah, no,
But
absolutely not.
like Taiju, because he's always willing to like hop in front of Senku and hop in front of everybody else and not fight. Like it just makes sense that it would be him that ends
Yeah.
up getting shot and killed. I know I'd probably stop the show and we would just have to record up to that episode because
Yeah.
I don't know if I could handle him dying. With that being said, I you know,
Somebody's gotta die.
somebody they have
It's a
to.
great segment.
They have to shoot somebody because you can't.
Or something. Someone has to get infected. Someone has to get cancer. Someone has to get
Jesus
AIDS.
Christ,
You
dude.
know what I mean? Like, somebody has to
This
die.
escalated very fast. I don't.
Something. Someone has to get bit. They went through they're going through the Amazon right now. Someone has to die. Someone has to get
I
eaten.
mean,
Someone.
yeah,
Not
but
one
fuck,
person,
dude.
not one. The girl almost died. You remember that? The little
Yeah,
watermelon-headed girl. She fell, and then Kohaku did some Kohaku shit.
yeah. I mean,
Did you I didn't think she was gonna die for a sec, though. I thought
nah,
just someone was gonna
nah.
save her. It's like, you're not
Yeah,
gonna kill the youngest kid
no, and
in the
if they
show.
do die, here's the deal. If someone does die, it's gonna be because they keep fucking around with Zeno, 100%. Because they keep
Mhm.
letting get off my goddamn porch, nigga.
Where did that come from?
Zeno is an evil, evil, evil motherfucker. This dude is obsessed with guns. We saw little
Yeah?
baby Zeno playing with a fucking machine gun and shit. Like, where did he get the ammo for this goddamn machine gun at fucking 10 years old, right? Like,
Uh-huh.
who the fuck is he in Texas? Like, what's going on here?
Probably made
We
his
just
own.
handing out guns to children. He made his own ammo now. That's what we're doing. Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Anyways,
That's
so
what we're
this
doing.
motherfucker is obsessed with guns, obsessed with world domination. He
Yeah.
put in the order to shoot Senku, and now he's like over there with them, and Senku's like, leave him untied. He's
I
cool.
know, I hate that.
I was like,
You're
what the
right, that's a good
fuck are
point.
we doing, dude?
Yeah.
I was like,
They
so
gave
let
him
me
a
get this
fucking
right.
knife.
I was like, let me get this right. Fucking the military, all these military personnel are getting outsmarted by children and cavemen, right? Like, and we're just gonna leave this.
AKA
We're gonna
Senku.
leave. We're gonna leave this person, Zeno,
Uh,
untied, who's their fucking going to the ends of the
Smartest.
earth to get
Yeah,
smarter than
he's on
Senku.
par with Senku. He's on par, I would say. I wouldn't say smarter.
I would say smarter
I
because
would
he
say on
he has
par.
access to knowledge that Senku didn't with NASA and shit like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and say smarter.
I
That
don't know
got
about
brought up
that.
in the show. With that being
It's a great
said,
question. That might be a
it's
poll.
not a question,
Who's
it's a
smarter?
fact. You suck. Zeno's smarter. He's older. He's
No,
fucking
no, Senku's
smarter.
smarter. I
Dude,
mean,
you're a bitch,
believe
bro.
what you want. I'm a
All
bitch for
right?
believing Senku's
Yeah.
smarter?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
Yeah. Do you not watch the show? Do you not listen?
Okay. Name
Like, what are
name
we
one
even
thing
doing
that
here?
he made
Do
that he
you even
couldn't made
like
had he had
anime?
access.
Do you like
Had he
anime?
had Senku had access to the same shit Zeno had access to, could he have made all the artillery he
Coulda,
wanted?
shoulda, what? He didn't have access to it.
Okay, so then there's
He
a
didn't have
difference.
access.
So
So,
there's a
all right.
difference.
So you're telling me if somebody goes to school and somebody else doesn't go to school, you're telling me that that person who went to school isn't smarter just
They
because
have
they had
they
access?
have the internet. They have the internet. You can access
But you
information
gotta learn to
outside of
read and
school.
shit, right?
Okay, dude. All right.
Yeah.
Now we're
Fuck
talking
out
about
of
learning
here.
how to read.
You're
Senku
fuck
doesn't know how
out
to
of here,
read.
man. You're an idiot.
Senku doesn't know how to
You're a
read.
goddamn idiot. All right.
That's
So
comment
we all
below. Who's
know Zeno's
smarter?
smarter. All right. We all know Zeno's
I
smarter.
wouldn't. Nope.
There's
There's
I'm not even
multiple
gonna I'm
moments
not even
where
gonna make a
Zeno's like,
poll.
huh,
I'm not even gonna make a poll
interesting.
because I
Zeno's
don't want
like,
these nerds to
huh,
fuck it up. All right.
huh.
I don't need
Wow, Senku,
anybody
I
else
didn't
telling
even think
you
of
that you
that.
have any good ideas.
He
Okay?
literally
Because
said
you
that.
don't. You don't. The whole world thinks you're a joke. All right. All 300 people who've watched this pod think you're a joke. We're
I
all
know our
thinking it.
audience
We all
agrees with
know
me.
it.
I know
All
our
right.
audience agrees with me, just like they
Not even
did
putting this
on
in
the
a goddamn poll.
pronunciation of Dandara.
Okay.
Dandara,
Oh,
Dandara,
fucking
Dandara,
congratulations. You're right
Dandara,
about one thing. Even an idiot
Dandara,
clock is fucking
Dandara,
right twice a
Dandara,
day. Fuck out of here.
Dandara, Dandara.
Don't even remember what I was talking about. I was in the middle of a get
Yeah,
off my
you better
porch,
not.
and then you irritated me.
It was definitely the Zeno and
Oh, they're
Senku.
just letting this nigga walk around,
Yeah.
help with science. Like he's already like they caught him trying to put a Medusa in his pocket, and Senku's like, who cares? Nigga, you should care. He
Mhm.
is trying to kill you, and if not him, his boys are
No, it's
trying
fair.
to kill you.
Yep.
Fucking slashes. At some point, you got to get hard.
Kill somebody. Somebody needs to die.
Somebody, it needs to be Zeno. Slash that. All right,
Slash that nigga's neck.
real quick. What are the odds that if they slash his neck, Stanley and them just grabs in and go home? Like, oh, this nigga's dead. Let's go.
If that happened, I would have a segment called "Run It Back." Slice that nigga's neck twice over.
Now, so if they did that, right? If they killed Zeno, do
Yeah.
you think Stanley would go after them for revenge, or do you
Yeah.
think he'd go back?
100%.
Oh,
Nah, he
yeah,
would go after them for revenge. Yeah, that
yeah.
dude's a bloodthirsty
As
motherfucker.
as I was talking about it, I was like,
Yeah,
nah,
absolutely not.
Stanley's
That's
gonna
not
get them
even.
all.
Yeah,
Stanley's gonna get them all.
yeah. They'd have to kill him.
But what
That'd
if
be a
they
hell of a
kill
fight
him?
too.
What if they kill
Let him
him or
fight.
just brutally harm him and then fucking Medusa this
Torture
nigga
him.
up? And they're like, hey, we're only gonna revive him if you back the fuck up off us.
I mean, that it still doesn't make sense because he knows they're not gonna kill him. So ultimately, he knows they're not gonna kill him, so he could just keep coming.
Fucking this
If
is
they had
why
the threat of killing him, then I would 100% agree.
this is why children suck, all right? This is why children suck. They think like
Okay.
fucking children. They're like, oh, peaches and rainbows and shit like
And
that.
nobody needs to
Children,
die.
if you are watching this show, first off, it's past your bedtime. Go to sleep. Turn this shit off. We talk a little too wild for you. Secondly, if you are watching,
Mhm.
thank you. We fuck with you. Remain a fan. Thirdly, I don't even remember what I was saying. I'm just so
Money?
happy we got people watching the show.
Okay. Alright, back to square one, huh?
But this is the dumb
No,
shit you
but
guys think of all the time. Oh, we could all get along. No, we can't. This is a real world we live in.
yeah, I just
God, this
think it's
show's
too
so
much of a real
irresponsible.
but so great at the same time. And I do wanna get your perspective on this. So they split this show up quite a bit, right? So they have a
Yeah.
part 1, and the part 1 is 24 episodes. You're saying they're
Is
gonna have a
no
part 2?
part one was 12, was the first 12.
Okay, so the next 8 after 18 or the next 6 after 18 are gonna be the final 6?
No, they're gonna be the final 6 of part 2.
And then there's gonna be a part 3?
Correct, and that's gonna be
So
the
yeah,
last
6 or last 12 or
12.
last
Last 12.
okay.
Yeah.
So, multiple questions here. Do you
Okay.
like the spot that they do you think it was smart to choose the first 12 and then take a break and then come back with these first 6? Because we're at the first 6 of, like, them reopening the show again. Do you think this
Right.
first
Well,
6 could grab the audience to get them back in, or do you think it's like a slow point in that, they could have done a little bit more, they could have done a little bit less? Like, do you agree with how they did this 13
these
through 18 considering they took the
yeah,
break?
just this section in a nutshell,
Correct.
right? So if I just took this section out of the whole, was like just looking at these 6 episodes, I
And knowing
think
that they took the break, because this is their first break, right? They
yeah, so
released the
they
12,
just
they
took
took the
the yeah,
break.
they took the break, so now we're getting 13 through 18. So knowing that they made us wait for these 6 episodes is basically what
Yes.
you're asking me, right? To kinda clean it
Yep.
up?
Yeah.
Alright. Uh, little too slow. A little too
Yeah.
slow knowing that. A little too slow. Now I fuck with Doctor Stone super hard, so it's fine. I'm fine with it,
Mhm.
but I a little slow.
If you're
A
being
little,
picky
yeah, a little on the slower side. I would say, a little closer to the slower side. There's usually always kind of something going on that usually like
intrigues
pulls
you.
you in. Yeah.
Mhm.
And like makes the episodes move a little quicker because it's not the first time they've ever had slow episodes.
Mhm.
I will say this is the first time it's felt slow, right?
Mhm.
Because like normally when they're like, oh, off episodes, they're working on other projects.
Mhm.
And so they're like, oh, we got to find this. Oh, we got to do this. Oh, we got to do this. Oh, now we can go to different characters who are doing different things. Like everybody's kind of at a standstill at this point. So there's not much movement going
Mhm.
on in these 6 episodes. Like they're all just kind of like getting everything together for the master plan. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like Senku's cooking up something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, and I mean, yeah, and I think, back to our what the fuck is going on thing, or like how convenient thing is they revived also that watch nigga. Remember the watch nigga that they
Yeah, yeah, I
revived?
brought that up. I
And
brought
then
that up.
how he
Yeah.
can all of a sudden depict what the fuck the Medusa that is
Well,
levels above and beyond what they've even could fathom
I think that didn't bother me as much
bothered
only
me.
because only because he's like
I get
power
the
when
concept
something
between a
short.
watch and things connecting
Well,
to each other.
so I did
All he did
understand
was
that
find the
concept,
diamond.
but that's not what I'm referring to because I do agree with that. What I'm referring to is that like I understand it in the sense that it's like so when something it stops working or burns out, for instance, you're going to see special fractures or a pattern. So it was more so the pattern of the die out that he was looking for. Like, okay, the battery went out. This is how I understand how things work. I'm applying that knowledge to something else. So that didn't bother me as much as them just finding a master craftsman out of
Yeah.
nowhere. Like I was like, okay, a smart enough guy
So
can
his
like
ability didn't bother you.
no, because ultimately, although the technology seems advanced, somebody from their time frame built it, right? So
We don't know that. That dude could
that's
have been in the
fair.
future.
That's fair. That's extremely fair.
Someone who can create
Uh,
something like that.
but from what we know,
Okay.
right? Like that's a possibility, but from what we know, you would believe that it's from somebody in that century. Granted, thinking outside the box, creating something no one's ever seen before, but you would assume that some of the same principles have to apply. So,
Yeah. That's
using
fair.
that logic, it does kind of make sense that he'd be able to at least figure out what the power source is versus like how exactly it works. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I mean, and to your credit, he only found the battery. I mean, that's really the
Right.
only thing he found was that
Right.
the
Now,
diamond is the battery.
now something they glossed over was them making the batteries or making the diamonds out of alcohol.
Mhm. Yeah, that's wild.
That they glossed over that because the
That's
diamonds were
wild.
they were too small for anything legitimate, right?
Right.
So they glossed over that. I That's important. I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't know when it's going to be important, but the fact that they made those diamonds is going to be super important. I know it
You think?
because he gave them that mission. They're like, "Hey, you did it. You made diamonds." And then they never talk about it again.
Mhm.
Like they don't use those diamonds for anything,
Yeah, it
not
couldn't
jack
be.
shit.
Yes,
So
tiny.
it's got it like there's no way they just did that for a side project. Like, it's gonna be super important.
You think?
That
And
was
if it's
that was
not?
one of those things I keyed on, where I was like, "That doesn't make sense."
Yeah. Alright, well, so you don't have an inkling on anybody who could be the guy who dies? You don't have an inkling?
I'm real worried it's Taiju. I'm super worried it's
Better not
Taiju.
be, there's no way.
I
I
think,
mean,
honestly,
Tsukasa just got shot again, right? Or was it Hyoga? No,
it
it was
was
t
it
it
was
it
it was,
was it might have been
Hyoga,
both of them.
in the arm, right, when they
Yeah, I
were
think
driving away
both of
on the
them might have been,
motorcycles.
but
Um,
it doesn't seem like they're
yeah, it
gonna
was just
die.
like, whoever it was just they even said they just got grazed, so that wasn't anything too crazy.
Yeah, I don't have an inkling on who's gonna die. Like, I'm really like, I think they're just gonna run out the show and no one's gonna die.
Somebody's got to. There's no way.
Could they do it and still make the ending suspenseful?
What do you mean?
Like, could they make the ending to this show emotional without having anyone die?
I'm sure there's a way.
How?
Uh,
It's just like a pure palate cleanser at that point, no? Like a happy
yeah,
ending?
like a happy-go-lucky kinda show in a sense, where there's no true real danger.
Yeah,
Um,
in a stone world? I
yeah,
mean, that's insane.
I mean, I'm sure there's a way you can make it emotional
I'm
without someone
looking through my
dying. I'm
character list, which is for the reason why I'm looking away, and I
so
can't see any of these guys dying.
so if I had to pick anybody right now, I'm real worried it's gonna be Taiju. That's
I
who
don't
I'm
know
most worried
why,
about
out of all people, you are picking Taiju right now. Like, I'm kinda
because
getting
he's
upset that you're
they
even picking him
because they keep making a point to have him
to
hop in
have
front of
him be
people
important.
and be a shield and be Senku's best friend and all this shit.
There's no
So
way.
so I'm worried. So if we're looking
If
at,
you
I guess
call that, that's
that's the way I
insane.
have to think of it, right? So I have to think of it as a worry meter. So my worry most is him because of his story fits the
Right.
person who dies. He's
I
the
don't like
best
it. I
friend.
don't like
He
that.
doesn't do anything anybody else can't do. He just does
Eh,
things better than other people. So
physically,
people can still,
stamina-wise.
well, no, that's what I'm saying is that, like, everybody can chop wood. He can just do it better than everybody. So
Yeah.
he doesn't do
Faster, better.
anything that nobody else can do.
Right.
Like, people can still do what he does. He's super important to the main character.
You know?
He's super important to everybody else because he's the glue guy.
Yeah.
But he doesn't add any knowledge to a
And he has the
science-based
love
show.
interest.
He has the love it, like, everything is telling me that he's the one who gets
That's crazy.
offed, and I'm so worried about it. Um, it might keep me up tonight. You've had me talk about it so much.
Yeah, and if that happened and they came out with the movie, would you support the movies or no?
Fuck no. Fuck that movie, dude.
'Cause you
That's my
don't
nigga
like
Taiju.
the ending?
Uh, but so my worry is the most high on Taiju. With that being said, if I had to actually pick one, I think they'd kill off at Begin.
Again, I think, Zeno.
Nah, it wouldn't
I
mean
think
anything
Zeno
if it was
because
Zeno. It's gotta be
he's
someone
kinda
on
like
Senku's side.
it would mean that they don't have the mastermind behind the ultimate plan that they have. So, like,
What?
yeah, Tsukasa wants world domination, remember? Hyoga wants world domination. They
I
can't
mean,
achieve it because they're not smart enough, right? They outsmarted, right? So they
they
still
did
want
get
the same
outsmarted.
shit that Zeno wants, but they can't do it because they're outsmarted. Stanley wants that. He can't do
Okay.
it on his own. There's no way. He's just gonna end up being in jail or something, in prison. Zeno's the only guy who can outsmart Senku. You have to take that nigga out
Then why haven't they done it all?
because they need him to find the nigga on the moon.
I don't think it'd be Zeno.
To
I think
build
it
a
would have to
rocket,
be,
they
but
need Zeno.
so if Zeno dies, it literally means nothing emotionally to the fans.
Of course not, but it means the end of the
So
show is what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying
I
that that's gonna be that emotional climax. I'm saying that's gonna be like the hero killing the villain.
yeah, yeah.
Hello?
I don't like it.
Hello? Easy. It
Would the
duh.
I would say Hyoga was much more of was a much better
He's more
villain than
menacing, yeah, because he's a fucking thug. 'cause
Yeah,
he's over there spearing
he's
niggas.
a much better villain, so why
Of
not have
course,
just
but
killed him?
Tsukasa was a much better villain. Tsukasa punched a lion in the goddamn face.
He sure did. He sure punched that
You
fucking
remember,
lion in the
when they
goddamn
got to the
face.
Amazon, they're like, "Who's the most dangerous animal in the Amazon?" And someone goes,
Tsukasa, yeah.
Tsukasa?"
Yeah, they're like, "Fuck out of here, dude."
I was hoping you caught that. I was like
Yeah,
I thought
I
that. I
sure
was like,
did.
"Well, Tsukasa fucking punched a lion in the
Yeah,
face."
fuck we doing here, dude? Stupid ass nigga, world's most primate high schooler, or fuck his name. It's so
Yeah, well, yeah.
stupid.
That shit
So
he was a
dumb.
thug. He
I
punched the
don't fucking
goddamn
know, man.
fucking lion
I
in the
don't fucking
face.
know. But I would for sure recommend this to anybody.
Yeah.
These 6 episodes were kind of slow.
Yeah, it's not
Uh,
much, not much.
but I mean, if you're taking everything in its totality up to this point, it's an easy recommend, right?
It gave you the classic elements of what this show is, right?
Yeah.
Finding people at random fucking spots, and
Yeah.
then also entertaining you intellectually. It entertained me intellectually, learning
Yeah.
about the rubber, learning about the motorcycle shit, learning about the ants, learning about the Amazon, learning about the geography of things, learning about the sailing, and, like, how, like, smaller sails only benefit from what they use to go faster and you know what I
Right.
mean, and shit like that. So it gave you the classic euphoria of, like, watching a show like Doctor Stone, which is learning shit that you just didn't know or didn't pay attention to in school. And that's what I love about this show is they incorporate aspects of education, obviously, in
Yeah. That
in
you
that
need.
other
I agree.
animes, but that you don't need it, but that other
No,
animes
you
don't do.
specifically, you, Blackie
Oh, well,
Chan, you need.
I don't need that shit. I could I could have never watched
Yeah,
Doctor Stone and been just
why don't you
chilling.
try and explain earthquakes again and tell me you don't need that shit?
Earthquakes, it's the 2 tectonic plates rubbing together. It's like scissoring.
I thought it was the 2 continents colliding into each
It
other,
is the continents. The
which
continents
is
are
how
what
you were
separate
fucking
the tectonic plates.
you're ridiculous. You don't understand earthquakes at all.
Alright, whatever.
Yeah.
'Cause you live in
Alright.
California.
I
Yeah,
don't
okay.
need to have been in an earthquake to know how they work.
Yeah, okay,
That's
buddy.
it's fucking
Should we put it on TikTok again? Should we put it on TikTok again and see who's wrong and who's right? So continents don't rub together, it's just the tectonic plates. What's the name of one tectonic plate?
I don't know the names of the tectonic
Okay, so
plates.
then where do they rub together?
So hold on. By that definition, if I don't know the name of a muscle, like the name of an exact muscle, I
What are
don't
we
know how to work. The fucking kind of logic is that?
Huh? What muscle do you
Like
not
if
know
I
the
don't
name
know the
of?
name of something, all of a sudden I don't understand how it works. That's what you're
Of
telling
course you
me?
don't. I'm telling you that we use the continents to tell people what plates are moving. To tell people
I
what
can't
plates are
even tell if you're
moving.
being serious or not with that explanation. You're kind of laughing. I was like, I don't even know if he's fucking with me or if he truly believes this. This is impressive because it's so stupid.
Oh my goodness, you fall for it every time. You're
I
like
was
you
that
fall
one.
for it every
You
time.
almost got me on that one. You paused me
You're
up because
about
I
to
kind of
you about to go on a rant.
you broke on this one. You
I
broke. You had
smiled
just it
because
was
when I get like this,
literally
I was
literally
smiling.
it was literally just a quick. It was a quick smirk. You were
Yeah.
literally like, I was like, this nigga right here. He got me.
You're what was that?
What's that? What's
I
that?
saw that. Whoa, hey, whew,
Oh,
like Leonardo, that
yeah,
fucking meme. That
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
hey,
Oh, oh,
you see
oh.
that?
You see that? I see
Yeah.
that right there. Oh shit! But all right, let's get to our favorite and final segment.
Yes, sir.
The award show, the OOP award show. Brr, 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 brr.
Welcome to the OOP Award Show.
All
Yeah,
right. So who's going first? You go first? I go
I think
first?
it's me. I think
Is it
it's
you?
me.
Go
If
for
I
it.
had to guess, but fuck
Go
it,
for
we'll
it.
do it live. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Fuck
I'll
it.
write it and we'll do it live. So
Fucking
my
thing
first
sucks.
award for the Doctor Stone universe is the
Doom.
BB Award,
The what?
aka the BB Award,
BB.
aka the Buff Bitch Award.
Oh
And that
shit.
goes
Nikki.
to no,
Nikki.
not Nikki because
It's
Nikki
gotta be
wasn't featured.
Nikki. It's gotta be Nikki. It's
She wasn't
Nikki though.
featured in this. She wasn't featured in this. So she's
All
not
right.
the buff bitch.
All right.
This
So
goes
it's
to the
Nikki.
American colony, which honestly, Nikki fighting this bitch would be an awesome watch.
Oh, is this
I
the
would
nappy
love to.
headed bitch?
Yes, Maya. Her name is
All right.
Maya, and
Her
she's
name is nappy headed bitch, and you will remember her as
okay.
such.
And
Yeah,
she's the one that they featured in the American colony in the sonar
yeah.
area
The
when they
nappy
were
headed bitch. Yeah.
right when they were discussing, how to find them and we got to get them. That's a big bitch right there. And
Yeah.
holy shit, I don't know what this show has with big bitches. That's a big bitch.
Yeah, it is a big bitch. Good call. I still think the
She'd
correct
fuck my shit
answer
up.
to that award is Nikki.
Who would
But
win that
I mean,
fight?
fucking Nikki would smoke that big bitch,
Are you
bro.
kidding me?
Did you not see her have homeboy locked up in her legs?
And that's a
Like
fucking blessing. That's
like
not a curse.
she was literally just talking to niggas while she had homeboy locked up in his leg.
Yeah, and he was enjoying every
Who did
minute.
this nappy headed bitch have locked up in her legs? Who
No
did
one,
she have
because
locked up?
she's killed everyone
She
she's
had
fought.
nobody. That
She's
was the
killed everyone
correct
she's fought.
answer. She fucking was Keith sweating it. Nobody,
Yeah,
baby.
whatever.
All
I'd
right.
rather be tied between Maya's legs. Shit.
Ew. Because you like a hard man's touch. All right.
It's a
So
woman.
my award.
That made
This
no
is
sense.
it did. This is
No,
the
it didn't.
What's Missing Award. All right. The What's Missing Award.
What's
And
that?
this award goes to hyoga.
What's
Right.
missing?
It's the What's Missing Award. It goes to hyoga because
Huh.
what's missing? Hyoga. More of him. This shit is popping off. It's getting fucking grimy. We need a fucking grimy motherfucker to step up to the plate and do some wild fuck shit. That's where this nigga lives.
He
Yoga
could have
stands on business.
he
This
could have pushed her.
motherfucker should be stabbing people. He should be killing people. Like, they need to just let him free. They need to go, you know what, Yoga? Do your thing. Do your thing. Go do some grimy shit. Go kill some people. Do what you need to do for us to survive. They need to let this nigga go. He's what's missing. All right? That's why he gets my What's Missing award.
Well, what's
Boom.
dangerous about him, I would say, is more so that he might kill them, not that he's gonna kill the other
That's why
people.
you gotta let him free, because he's crazy.
They did though. Technically, he could have
But
killed Kohaku.
I mean like truly let him free. Not like this caged, weird, fucking safe playboy pretending to be
He
a bad
saved
guy.
Kohaku.
But I'm saying like they need to let this nigga, they need to be like, yo, they need to give him the code, where they're like, yo, Bubblicious. And he just snaps. And he's a crazy person again. And he just
Bubblicious.
goes and kills people. I don't know. It's a
What's wrong
fucking
with you?
code word.
It's a
That's what I'm
horrible code
saying.
word.
Anyways,
Anyway,
your second
next
award.
award, and this is the STFU award. Shut the fuck up. And this award goes to Dr. Chelsea. Dude, holy
Oh, she
shit.
bothers you, huh?
Holy moly. I was thinking about giving her the Gigi award because of how goofy she is, but she's not necessarily goofy. She's annoying. I could
Yeah.
listen to Gigi all day and
Now,
think he's goofy and think he's funny. I cannot listen to Chelsea. She's annoying. She's fucking annoying.
I do think Gigi's annoying, but it's a very
Not to
different
that
kind of
degree.
annoying. It's a
Not
very
to that
different.
degree.
Like, I think Gigi's too goofy that it bothers me. Where like it's just like, all right, what are we doing here? But like
Yeah,
this chick,
no.
I get it. I get
She's
it.
fucking annoying.
I think you
No,
made the right
the
call.
writing for Gigi was much better. The
Yes.
writing for him.
Yes.
Because it's like they give you spurts of it. Like quick spurt. Whereas her,
Yeah.
just all the time, just oh, you poopy head. Oh, that's not good, Zeno. Like you're just being annoying. You're not even being goofy. You're just being annoying
Yeah.
at this time.
That's fair.
Shut the fuck up.
That's fair. I never took her for annoying, but I could see it. I could see it.
She's fucking annoying.
Yeah. All right. My second award, drum roll, please. Your Too Smart Award. And this goes to Senku. All right. This motherfucker is way too smart to be playing this stupid ass fucking game with Zeno. Kill this motherfucker. You are too smart for this shit. You know what this nigga's about. You know what he's been trying to do. He fucking told fucking Stanley to pull the trigger on your fucking 16-year-old ass. What are we doing here? You're too smart. Kill him. or do something to like fucking get rid of these people
Like,
because
take
they're
his arm
chasing
off or
you.
something.
They have guns. Thank you. Send these niggas a body part. Give them the old Aaron Yeager treatment. Just stomp them all out. Turn into a Titan. Stomp them out. I don't fucking know. But something needs to happen here. You're too smart to be fucking around with this dude. You know better. Fucking Senku, you get my you're too smart award. Motherfucker, dude.
Yeah.
It's
You think the
frustrating.
ultimate goal is that he really genuinely thinks he can change his mind?
I don't
How
know.
whack of an ending would that be?
Oh, he changes in a fuck that. I'd fucking be so upset. I'd be up in here fucking talking. I wouldn't even be sitting. I'd just be like
We
walking
just jumping in that
angrily
show,
and then just fucking
pacing,
coming up to the mic
just
and fucking
pacing back and
shouting some
forth.
anger shit and then fucking popping away again.
You just hear you in the background. Fucking stupid.
Yep. Yep. That's
Don't see your
100%.
face.
Yeah, that'd be a real problem. Yeah, no thank you.
All right, well, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
Hopefully he dies. I think he's gonna die.
Yep.
Anyway, um, final award for me would have to be the do-do-do-do-do-doom recommendation award, and this
Okay.
goes to do-do-do-do-do-ding, none other than this show, Dr. Stone. I think this is the easiest show to recommend to anybody who has either wants to get into anime or has recently started anime. And those are the ones that you want to have recommendations for. You don't
Yeah.
need recommendations for people who've been in it. It's
Yeah,
just at
they'll
that
find
point,
their own shit. Yeah.
right. And even if you recommend a bad
Yeah.
one, they're gonna stay in it. The ones that worry me the most, and I'm sure majority of people the most, is that the ones you're trying to get into it and not creep them the fuck out, you
Yeah.
know? And this
Yeah, that's
show
fair.
is a very easy, simple, palate cleanser-esque show that still has some edgy moments, and it can really, I think, pull.
Not enough death for you apparently.
Yeah, no, and I would want it to be even more edgier. I've said that, yes,
More
you're right.
edgier.
But it's not, and I get it, I understand it, it's still amazing for not being that way, and it gives you an alternative to people who don't need the edgy shit 24/7, who just wanna kinda enjoy the show and just kinda watch it. I think they do an
Yeah.
amazing job of that so far. We'll see how it ends.
Yeah, so this would be to your point, I don't think this would be my first recommendation to a ton of people for the sole fact that I think it might be a little too on the kiddish side of things. I think I would recommend this to a lot of like women who like the like happy go lucky shit before like it's their first animes to try and get them into it. Me personally, person by person basis, like every
I was
other
gonna say,
recommendation. So
depends
it's
on the
like it's a
person.
stupid thing to say, but
It
it
is
always
stupid.
depends on the person.
Glad you said that. It was a
You're
stupid
stupid.
thing to say.
I'll fight you right here in front of everybody. Um,
Put your dukes up.
yeah. With that being said, have you noticed that my drum sounds and your drum sounds are absolute trash? Like both of our drum sounds sound nothing like drums whenever we're doing it.
Drum
Like you
sound?
go
Oh, yeah.
dooka
Do,
dooka
do, do, do,
dooka, and I
do.
go
Do, 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 do,
like
do.
I like
Yeah.
neither of us sound like a
No, I've
drum ever.
never
Like, I
never
was
tr
just thinking of that, where I went and I
it's
go,
weird.
what drum is this?" I was like, "What the fuck am I doing?" And then I heard you go, and I was like, "Is he just, like, feeding off my fucking shit drum energy? Like, what is
Okay, dude.
happening here? Like,
The
we suck at
idea
making drum sounds."
why would we want to make a real drum sound? Like, what?
I'm just saying, like, we could try and be more realistic, you know? Like, for the fans, all 12 of
You
them.
can, by all means.
Nah, that ain't me.
You could
That
take the
ain't
lead.
me. That ain't comedy Hashira, that ain't me. But my final award, and
And
you will
the final
actually
award.
yep, and you will actually appreciate this award. I truly think you do, because you
Okay?
warned me about this one. This is the Take It Back Award. All right?
Okay. Take it
Those of you
back.
guys who don't know, a while ago, I gave Fire Force an award. And when I gave Fire Force this award, Blackie made a point to be like, "Are you sure you don't want to hold this award out for Dr. Stone?" And I
Really? I
said,
said that.
"Fuck Dr. Stone.
Say a lot of smart
Fuck
shit.
that shit. This is so much cheesier than Dr. Stone." And you
Oh,
were
yeah,
like,
no, yeah.
"Nah." You were like,
Yeah,
"Nah, I don't
I
know,
did say
man. You
that.
might regret that." And I said,
Yeah,
"Fuck you. No, I won't." Well, I
yeah,
fucking regret it. And I take
yeah.
it all back because this show is clearly,
It's
clearly
like,
the
yeah.
cheesiest show in
That
all
we
of fucking
watch.
anime. So
Yeah,
now it wins because I already gave out the cheesiest show award and I fucked that up and didn't want
yeah,
to listen to nobody because I'm stubborn.
yep.
Now it gets the Take It Back award. I take it back. I'm sorry. Forgive me, guys. This is the cheesiest fucking show that has ever been created in all of anime. It's super cheesy. It's
It
all
really
the
is.
cheese. It's fucking
Yeah.
mozzarella. It's fucking Gouda. It's goddamn
Provolone.
smoked Gouda, provolone, mozzarella. Did I say mozzarella
Yes, you
already?
did.
All right, Swiss cheese,
There you
mozzarella.
go.
Did I say that already?
American. Yes, you did.
American, white cheddar, all of
Mozzarella.
it. Fiesta blend. All right. The kind
Mozzarella.
you put on the fucking pizza. What's that called?
Mozzarella. No, I'm just
Mozzarella.
playing. Cheddar?
but
That's cheddar?
but guys,
Cheddar
we
cheese?
appreciate every single fucking one of you.
Yes, we
As
do.
always, remember, a real friend tells a friend.
Yes, they
Please make
do.
sure you like, subscribe, comment,
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 comment.
comment. We want it.
Blackie, what do you got for the people?
Yeah, comment, comment, comment. We want to know if you like the show, if you don't like the show. Is it cheesy? Is it not cheesy? Did you enjoy it, that break? Did you hate that break? Are you watching it? Are you binge watching it? Are you watching it episode by episode? Do you want us to review something that's similar to Dr. Stone? Do
You
you
don't
have
have to
any
write all
anime
this stuff. Just
recommendations?
pick one.
Just, say
Yeah, I don't
something
want a fucking
out of
essay. I
all
won't
these
read it.
things.
I
Okay.
don't like you.
I'll read it. Okay. He doesn't need to like you. I like you. Okay.
No.
We want to hear from you, and you guys have been doing a much better job of that. So we do
Yeah, you guys have
appreciate the
been
ones
commenting a lot.
that do. So thank you guys, and as usual, we appreciate you.
Yep. All right, guys. This is the Comedy Hashira.
Blackie Chan,
We out.
outie.